Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for James Harden.
And his foul shooting has looked a little weaker over the last 5 games compared to where he was the rest of the season. I know how frustrating that can be, and I'm sure he's eager to turn it around.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Donovan Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Wade in at the 3. And for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. And it's De Silva in at the 3.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Suggs, right side. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's the 3. The rebound by Allen. Harden against Bain. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Allen.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Back to Suggs. The 3 from Banchero. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Allen with a screen on Bain. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Allen, the pass to Wade. Allen a screen. Clock at 6. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10" wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the number is remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Now here's Harden. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Suggs. Outside Bain. Over Allen. Bain, no good.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
They double team Allen. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so here is Orlando. Here's Bain. Finished off the break.
Just too much speed on the break. Bain getting way out front for the finish.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. Harden surveying the D. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bain finds Suggs. Banchero outside. From deep. Suggs with the bucket.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Here's Harden. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
De Silva no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Harden can't hit.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Suggs. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. And the basket by Bain.
Off the catch, Bain has that repeatable shot motion. It's just so consistent.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Magic, Matas Cavs ace checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. And it's Carter in for De Silva. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson comes in for Wade. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Harden. From deep, Mitchell on target from range. Mitchell's got 6.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Carter can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And Mobley throws it down.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Schroeder. No made baskets yet. From the arc. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Schroeder.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
On the wing, Bane. Shot to stop the run. Connects from downtown. Bane's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Mitchell. Allen can't get it to go.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And the basket by Bane.
A high percentage look for Bane. He gets to his spot and just nails it.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. Here's Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Cleveland shooting their first foul shots of the night.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. Richardson comes in for Suggs. Nice move. Banchero no good. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Dean Wade. Then there's Mobley. And it's Bryant in at center, filling out the middle. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 5. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Richardson against Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell trade.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Here's Richardson. Soft touch off the glass. Richardson's got his first bucket in this one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Mobley, a screen on Richardson to the middle. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. for Orlando. They've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And check out the NBA's top three-point shooters over the course of the past month. Fourth, Desmond Bane.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Pass to Banchero. Here's the steal. And here's the fast break. And stolen by Banchero. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Count it. Good. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Bane. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, Bane can be this guy. When he gets hot, just keep feeding him.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. The three from Mitchell. Three ball, Donovan Mitchell. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Carter. Tomlin's checked in for Cleveland. Harden comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Suggs, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Right side Harden. From downtown, down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Banchero outside. No good from the wing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch and shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you.
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a switch here. De Silva's checked in. 1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Covered by Schroeder. The three from Suggs. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, Bane. Tomlin pulls it in.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Count it. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
The D has to know Harden is looking to shoot because that's what he does whenever he gets a chance, especially from the mid-range.
Pass to De Silva from behind the arc. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Suggs. Yes, it's good. Harden's got 9.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
puts up a three, and it's Suggs with the three.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
To the inside, Harden, down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight. Magic trail by 14. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Stolen by Schroeder. Now here's Harden, guarded closely, and the layup is good. And that's 13 points for James Harden. Payne surveying the D. Pass to Suggs. Misses the three. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, it's so cool in here.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on... And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The Cavaliers lead by 16. Suggs and Payne team up as the backcourt. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow, Black.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Puts it up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Bryant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Harden again missing. Magic trail by 18. Here's Banchero. Orlando again missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Outside Schroeder. Bryant, a screen on Payne. Harden from outside. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's De Silva. From deep, Bane. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
There's just no hesitation from 3 for Bane. He is trigger happy out there at all times.
Suggs against Schroeder. Pass to Harden. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Harden's got 11 points here in the second half.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Bryant. Mobley comes in for Tomlin. Tyson, he's checked in for Wade. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Schroeder. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Bane. The 3 from Suggs. Buries it from 3. Suggs has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Cleveland leading by 16. Mobley, a screen on Suggs. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Orlando has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Bane. Back to Suggs. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
For 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Tyson. Takes a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Over to the wing. Here's De Silva. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Mobley, a screen on Carter. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. Batase, a screen on Harden. Pass to Batase. And here's Bane from deep 3-point land. Mobley grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And then Harden with the jam.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Carter against Mitchell. Outside Carter. Shoots over Allen. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Harden finds Mitchell. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Cleveland on top, running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, There may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. Here's Mitchell, and the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
On the attack, Carter. Here's Banchero, plenty of space. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Porter with it, guarded now by Batadze. Porter looks it over. Out to Mobley. Up and over Carter. Mobley, no good.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Fires the 3. Carter can't get it to go.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Counted.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Outside Richardson. Here's Batadze. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Porter in the post. He's checked by Carter. Porter's shot is off. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Banchero no good.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all. Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Richardson, the pass to Wagner. To the paint. Here's Batadze. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
That free throw misses. Orlando making some changes. De Silva's checked in for Wagner. Bain comes in for Richardson. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Carter. No good on the second free throw. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Banchero outside.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batadze.
Into the lineup for your Magic, number 34.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The 3 from Bain. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Mitchell. And it's Cleveland with another.
Just such good control. Donovan Mitchell, oh, he's outstanding in that in-between area.
Pass to Bain, looking to end the run, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Bain with the rebound. Orlando has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Great open look there.
Excellent job by Carter Jr. recognizing the situation and getting the shot off in a hurry.
And Mitchell with the slam.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
The Magic have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. And another three for Orlando.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
And it's Mitchell penetrating, and it's in there.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 38 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Takes it inside. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Tomlin comes in for Mobley. And it's James Harden in for Porter Jr. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They're leading by 32. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They just have to play smart defense, avoid fouling at all costs, and prepare to go to the charity stripe. As long as they follow this game plan, they should be good.
Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Carter, and he makes it.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
And then Harden with the jam.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. From deep, Banchero. And Bryant pulls it down. Now Harden. It doesn't go for him. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.